Welcome back, everyone. I'm Aubrey Gaudet. On this week's episode, you'll get an update on Spring Hill's investigation into the graffiti on campus, this week's weather forecast, events around Mobile, and the latest in Badger athletics. On the morning of October 26th, racist graffiti was found on the side of Newhall. The college is currently investigating to find who is responsible. Spring Hill Now reporter Natalie Williamson has been covering this story from the beginning and has the latest.
The morning of October 26th, Spring Hill College found that a racial slur had been written on the side of Newhall. Dr. Joe Lee, president of Spring Hill College, released a statement Wednesday afternoon stating, "Besides being shocking, shameful, and hurtful, this kind of language does not reflect who we are here at Spring Hill and will not be tolerated under any circumstances." Vice President of Student Affairs, Kevin Abel, tells how the college is addressing this crime.
At this time, there's an open investigation going on. So public safety, in conjunction with some assistance from Residence Life, is conducting an investigation. They're taking a look at cameras that may be in the area, as well as we'll be conducting interviews with certain people to be able to try to get an idea for not only the timing of when it happened, but also who may have done this act as well.
Spring Hill students shared their thoughts on the graffiti by writing messages in chalk all throughout campus. Sophomore Senator of SGA, Amy Hamilton, tells how this act of hate personally affected them.
I talk about my great-grandmother in my statement that she was a slave until she was freed in her teens. For that to be right there and knowing my grandmother's history, whom I'm named after, it truly shook me to my core.
Provost Rebecca Cantor sent an email to all faculty and students to share how the college is taking action on this issue. Some of those actions include cultural competency training for all undergraduate students, faculty, staff, and cabinet members in January, faculty-led discussions on racial justice issues, and monthly comment hour conversations in the dining hall. Investigator for Public Safety Bradley Crenshaw says he has conducted 7 interviews as of October 31st and is still in the process of interviewing to find out who committed this act of hate. Reporting for Spring Hill Student Media, I'm Natalie Williamson.
In response to the incident, students and staff organized an event last Thursday to show support and demand change. Spring Hill Now reporter Bo Reed was at the event and gives us the inside look.
What do you have? Power! Power! Do you have power? Then share it and let's change the world upside down.
On October 27th, Spring Hill College students gathered on Ridex to speak against racism after an individual graffitied a racist message on Newhall, October 26th. Blackout the Hill was led by Black Spring Hill College students, featuring speakers from the student body as well as those from around the city of Mobile. They demonstrated against the vandalism that occurred, and they encouraged campus members to dress in all black and meet at Ridex to stand in solidarity against racism and the senseless act by a now anonymous individual.
To show y'all that I'm passionate and that I mean what I say, I'm not going to use the mic. I want you to hear me.
Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity member Vaughn Terrell started the event by welcoming a priest for an opening prayer. Terrell then went on to describe how he felt, as well as other students, addressing the frustrations of the student body.
I just ask that the administration just give us the support that we asked for. I think for us, we want consistency, we want support, and we want the proper love and affection that, that we ask for, that we need, and not just for people of color, but, LGBTQ community. Like, we want everybody to feel welcome and loved and appreciated, so.
Terrell would open by welcoming volunteers who wished to tell stories that led them to feeling unwelcome and uncomfortable on campus.
I am truly amazed at the turnout here today, and I cannot say that I have ever been this proud in any.
Spring Hill College students such as Amy Hamilton, Ella Watts, and Catherine Wells were just some of the students who stepped up to speak against racism and called out those who were silent. Hamilton, a Student Government Association representative, took the chance to speak during the event.
My hopes are that racist comments will not exist after this in any way, shape, or form. Racism never had a spot here on campus, and that's how it should be. I hope that every single student takes a piece of this, that they listen, they learn, and they implement this for the rest of their life.
Watts was one of the last students to take the stage during the event. She encouraged students to recognize that the fight for justice does not end once the event concluded. Terrell, Hamilton, and Watts all urge students to carry the message from Blackout the Hill throughout campus. For Spring Hill Student Media, I'm Bo Reed.
In an email to Spring Hill students, Provost Rebecca Cantor wrote that the cabinet is working to respond to many of these specific concerns raised at the Blackout event. Spring Hill Now will continue to follow the progress of the investigation and bring you updates. Later in the newscast, we'll have more news from around the Hill. Now we head to Maddie Bauk for our weekly forecast report. Maddie?
Thanks, Aubrey. Hey everyone, let's check out the weather for this week. Today, we'll have a sunny day on the Hill with a high of 82 and a low of 59 degrees. Sounds like a great way to kickstart this weekend. Tomorrow, looks like it'll be a beautiful day to enjoy Badger Fest or even pecan pies downtown. There will be a high of 80 and a low of 61 degrees this Friday. Saturday, there will be showers with a high of 80 and a low of 67 degrees. Remember those umbrellas, Badgers. This Sunday, with a high of 80 and a low of 63 degrees, with some moderate winds during the day. Starting off the week, Monday, there will be cloudy conditions and a high of 83 with a low of 62 degrees. Tuesday, another sunny day with a high of 82 and a low of 57. That's all for this week's weather on the Hill. Have a great weekend. Back to you, Aubrey.
Thanks, Maddie. Now we head to Alisaya Rashid for news around the Mobile area. Alisaya.
Thank you, Aubrey. Kicking off Thanksgiving season, the Alabama Pecan Festival is around the corner. The festival is family-friendly and will be held at the W.C. Griggs Elementary School. This festival will include live music along with kid inflatables, food, face painting, and vendors who will be selling their arts, crafts, and jewelry. There will also be games for everyone to enjoy. In addition to all the food and fun, there will be a free grandstand event. So put on your boots and your cowboy or cowgirl hat and prepare to enjoy a variety of performances. This will include a classic country and a western show, a Sunday gospel performance, and more. This is an event you won't want to miss. For more information on Alabama Pecan Festival, visit alabama.travel or call 251-401-555 for more information. That's all for this week's Around the Town.
You're watching Spring Hill Now, winner of the 2021 Catholic Media Awards Student Journalism Award for current events affecting student life.
Now we go to sports reporter Earthly Thomas for an update in Badger athletics. Earthly?
Thanks, Aubrey. Let's take a look at the latest from Badger athletics. The men's soccer team kicked off their postseason run with a match against University of West Florida on Sunday. Unfortunately, the Badgers were not able to come out on top against the Argonauts with a score of 2-0 at the final whistle. The loss brings an end to the men's soccer season. The women's volleyball team had a great performance during their game against Tuskegee on their senior night last week. They shut the Golden Tigers out in the first two sets, continuing the team's undefeated record for the season. This win secured the team the spot for #1 seed in the 2022 Cricket Wireless SIAC Volleyball Championship. Let's take a look at Badger athletics. Tomorrow, the women's and men's cross-country team is traveling to Macon, Georgia for the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Championship meet. The women's basketball team will visit the University of South Alabama to face the Jaguars on Monday, November 7th. That's all for Badger Sports. Back to you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Earthly. Now for more news around the Hill. Get excited, Badgers. Badger Fest is coming up. This fall festival kicks off fall break and gives students a break from school to relax and hang with friends while eating good food and listening to music. The event is this Friday, November 4th, starting at 3 p.m. and will go until 6:30 p.m. on Ridex Commons. All students are welcome to the event and are encouraged to bring their friends. For more information on Badger Fest and other upcoming events on the Hill, contact CPB through their Instagram page at SHCCPB. Finally, with the historical tradition of Thanksgiving just around the corner, I spoke with Spring Hill College students this week to find out just how much they really know about United States history. That's all for this week's episode of Spring Hill Now. You can get Spring Hill Now content on demand anytime at livestream.com/springhillcollege and at our student media website. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You can email us at shcstudentmedia@gmail.com. From all of us at Spring Hill Now and Badger Television, thank you for watching. We look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Aubrey Gaudet. Have a great week.